Whoa, whoa, whoa. What it do? Good morning. Good morning. I said good morning. Good morning. Hey, Miss Janetta. Hello. You made me think about Miss Netta over there getting drugged by them Jamaicans. Them Jamaicans is having their way with Netta over there, talking about they Jamaican food nasty. They been chewing her up. Hey Denise, what's going on? Good morning. Hey Angela. Good morning. Good morning, IPV. Good morning, Alberta. Good morning, Felicia. Can y'all hear? I'm assuming y'all can't hear me, okay? I am assuming you guys can hear me just fine. Let me know. Okay, thank you. All right, well, first of all, again, good morning to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful hump day. All right, it is a beautiful hump day. All right, so I want to get into a couple of things. I'm not going to be here long. I just wanted to get on here and talk about opinions and trauma bonding, honey. Um, so yeah, get on in the room. We're gonna let the people get on up in the room. This was no scheduled live. I just literally had decided to go live right after Trending's live because I noticed a lot of things, and I'm gonna get ready to talk about it. I'm gonna have to go over to Jonetta page and clip her wings. Don't talk about folks' food, juice bumps. Oh my God, not juice bumps. Child, them, believe it, them Jamaicans been over there tearing her up. All I hear was boom, clock, bop, bop, clock, a boom, clock. But they was cussing her out. They was cussing her smooth out. Okay, so again, um, I do want to first, before I get started, I want to pray for everyone in the path of the hurricane. I was on TikTok last night. I hate being on TikTok because I always feel like I go down this rabbit hole. But I was on TikTok last night, and um, I did see a lot of people preparing for the hurricane. I saw some people crying because they felt like they were going to die because they don't have anywhere to go as far as like evacuations or any of that. And that really broke my heart to hear that. Um, there was a number of people that I heard that from, and it really it just, it did something to me. It did something to me. So I am praying for everyone, everyone in the way of the hurricane, everyone. Okay. Please send up a prayer because I don't think people realize how serious this is. Um, I did see there was a young man. I guess maybe he is a weatherman somewhere, but he was just showing the surge and the inches of rain, the wind, and how this is supposed to be, y'all. This when it makes landfall, it's supposed to hit at a category 3, but y'all, the again, the water surge is absolutely bonkers. So please go check that out and um, make sure all your people who live in Florida, make sure that they are good, um, and all of that good stuff. All right, prayers out to them. All right, so I want to get into this whole thing of opinions, okay? And excuse me, the opinions. Shout out to Trending. Shout out to Trending. Trending just did a video yesterday about, or yesterday, Lord have mercy. Not yesterday. Today, she just did a video today about Dr. Shanita, right? And one thing I couldn't help but notice in the comments is people saying, like, how come she can't have her opinion? How come this? How come this? How come this? How come that? Right? It's no issue with anybody. Hey, friend. Hey, hey, hey. It's no issue with anybody having an opinion. But I think it's some things as a friend. First of all, I think you guys are being intentionally obtuse to realize that don't nobody want their friend coming out here on the internet speaking about nothing that's close to home like such. I saw someone saying that Mel ain't making it a big deal. You don't know. I mean, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes because she's quiet right now. You don't know. You don't know how she feel about it. But regardless of how she feel about it, I still wouldn't want my friend coming out here discussing like business like this. I wouldn't. And there's no other way around it. I mean, an opinion is an opinion. An opinion is like an asshole. We all have them. I get it. But there comes a point, and also too, you can't. I just let me just say this. These people are making me sick with this clickbait thing. Oh, y'all are using this for clickbait. Y'all are doing it. Can the person that keep clicking a button, are they not using stuff for clickbait? I'm just wondering because to me, you go live knowing that people are going, knowing that content creators are going to capture everything that you say. Did Shanita was so busy talking about wealth and whatever she was talking about. It's weird to me. It is so weird to me because this lady did 8 lives talking about reality TV or talking about a show or talking about something that she says brings so much chaos. Why are you talking about it then? Why do you find time to go live about it if this is how you truly feel about people in this sector or space of entertainment? I don't understand that. I don't get it. The trauma bonding thing. Let me give y'all the definition of trauma bonding because she ain't the only one that say it. Everybody says this as a way to say that it's a way for y'all to say that millimeters or male supporters are deranged. I'm just gonna keep it all the way a buck. I know why y'all say it, right? But I want to make sure that we give the correct definitions of what it is. Okay. Um, nobody has yeah, we've seen Martell for the last 7 seasons. I don't have to have compassion for him, nor do I have to pray for him. And don't talk down on me as if God ain't gonna bless me because I'm not praying for Martell. Are you serious? Like, girl. Anyway, all right. So let's get into trauma bonding. Okay. Trauma bonding is a response to abuse that occurs when a abused person forms a relationship with their abuser. Let me read that again for you slow hoes in the back. Okay. Trauma bonding is a response to abuse that occurs when an abused person forms a relationship with their abuser. You got that? The abused person may develop sympathy for the abuser, which is reinforced by cycles of abuse and remorse. This is talking about the abuser, not a group of people who have gravitated and loved a person. That ain't what trauma bonding is. For you slow hoes in the back. Cause y'all love to say it. But I'm wondering why y'all ain't went to Google yourself and figured out what it means. So let me give you some signs of trauma bonding. Okay. Refusing to leave a relationship, isolating yourself to avoid your abuser, being willingly to forgive the abuse, minimizing the abuse, blaming yourself for the abuse, wanting to help the abuser, trying to cover for the abuser, and justifying or defending the abuser's behavior. Do you know what trauma bonding is now? I'm just wondering why none of y'all have decided to go to Google, to the good sweet sis Google, and look up what trauma bonding means. Because all y'all using it in the wrong way. Oh, it's gonna be some people that ain't gonna like this lie right here. It's gonna be this gonna piss some people off, but I don't give a damn. Okay, because again, this that ain't what it is. So let me go a little bit further. Breaking a trauma bond can sometimes can take effort, but it's possible. Some ways to work on breaking a trauma bond include focusing on the present, creating space and boundaries, finding support. So this is how Mel has escaped the trauma bonding. So if we want to put it into perspective, let's put it into the correct perspective. This is how Mel has escaped the trauma bonding. Oh, I know the people not gonna like this here. Focusing on the present, creating space and boundaries, finding support, participating in self. Okay, here's what we're talking about. We're talking about opinions and trauma bonding. Okay, there's a specific definition to trauma bonding that you guys have been using trauma bonding to describe millimeters or to describe people who support male in a way that just ain't right. It's not true. Okay. Trauma bonding, again, is a response to abuse that occurs when an abused person forms a relationship with their abuser. The abused person may develop sympathy for the abuser, which is reinforced by cycles of abuse and remorse. Trauma bonding can be based on physical and emotional abuse. All right. Again, give you these definitions because the people coming in the chat. Justifying or defending the abuser's behavior, trying to cover for the abuse, wanting to help the abuser, blaming yourself for the abuse, minimizing the abuse, being willingly to forgive the abuse, refusing to leave the relationship or isolating yourself to avoid conflict. People have just been using this wrong this entire time to justify how you feel about a group of people. And you've been wrong the entire time. See, the one thing that I find interesting is y'all say that that males fans or millimeters trauma bond, but it sounds like a lot of y'all are trauma bonded into your own experiences, is what it sounds like to me, right? You're putting it on to someone else, but it definitely sounds like you guys are dealing with this here. So I just I had to say that. I had to say that. Can you teach people what narcissist and gaslighting means next? Teacher, I'm just saying. Sure. Then we're gonna get into it. Um DG says, why is everyone asking for grace for Martell? Yet Yet I've yet to hear them asking for grace for mail. I was just about to say that, DG. The cast ain't said nothing and said anything about what she or her children may be experiencing. I agree. But the same cast is mad because she has fans and outside support, but they don't have the same support. Exactly. That's why they mad, and that's why they blame the trauma bonding because they do not have the same support that she has. Hey Sean, hey everybody. Okay, hold on. Okay, gaslighting. Let's do gaslighting. Gaslighting is a manipulative tactic where someone tries to make another person question their reality, memory, or perceptions. Okay, it's a form of emotional abuse that can happen in any relationship, whether it be marriage, whether it be friendship, whether it be son and mother and son, dad and son, mother and daughter, whatever relationship, right? This includes between friends and families, and the goal is to gain power and control over the victim by planting seeds of uncertainty in their mind. Some examples of gaslighting include, but not limited to. How you like that, DG? Cause that ain't what the thing say, but I just threw that in there. A mother disapproving of her daughter's decisions can be seen as gaslighting. A coworker trying to convince you that you're not pulling your weight in the office can be a uh, uh, a gaslighting tactic or an example of gaslighting. Telling victims that others are crazy and lying and that the gaslighter is the only source for true information. Now they gaslight with Martell all the time. The other side gaslights with Martell all the time because that's where that one fits. Telling victims that others are crazy and lying, and that the gaslighter is the only person for true information. I think that that's important. Gaslighting can start in substitute ways and can be done slowly to the victim, to the victim. I'm sorry, so that the victim doesn't realize that they are being controlled. Now, this takes me back to thank you, Moose Nooks. What's going on? This takes me back to Real Housewives of Atlanta when last season when Ralph and Drew Sidora was going through their situation, right? Drew Sidora, at least she said she didn't know what gaslighting means, but production told her exactly what gaslighting means, and that's exactly what Ralph was doing. He was gaslighting her, making her feel like her reality was not her reality, making her feel like her perception of what she was going through was not hers, right? Also, making her feel like what her memory had served her with was not accurate. Okay. So again, these are true definitions. If you don't believe me, go look them up for yourself. Okay. I just had to say that because like this whole trauma bonding thing or this whole y'all to me it just it's weird. It's so weird to me. So y'all call me trending at some point junior because I had to come to y'all with the definitions. call me call me trending at some point junior. But no, hey Demi, what's up, love? How you doing? How you doing? Hotel and Ralph are the same person, if you ask me. No shade, no tea. They are the same person, the same manipulative, same gaslighting, same. Yeah, he is that. Okay, I know some of y'all may not like this, but please double tap the screen because we are only talking truth over here. Double tap the screen, okay? And the old girl was trying to call us trauma bonders. LOL. She's supposed to be so smart. Yeah, Shanita did say that there are a lot of people trauma bonding, and I I just had to come here with the definition because again, you can't how can I put this? See, because the issue is the people wasn't trauma bonding, and I'm not coming for her for her work because I think the work that she does for the community, outside of the community, I think it's I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay, and I'm not gonna ever come for that. However, what I will say is that people want trauma bonding when they was making them donation. And again, that ain't no shade, no tea. But the folks was not trauma bonding when they made sure you was good. And I hate to be that one, but somebody gotta see it. Somebody gotta see it. Somebody gotta see it. Somebody has to see it. It wasn't trauma bonding when you was receiving your donations, when you be saying all you want trauma bonding it. Or the people wasn't trauma bonding it. I don't know, y'all. I mean, like, some people are feeling a certain type of way about it. And that's just the truth. The people were not trauma bonding when they were supporting you. So the trauma bonding only is convenient when you're called out for some of the things that you come on the internet and do. Again, we wouldn't know nothing if you wouldn't go live 200,000 times. We wouldn't have a reason to click our button. And another thing, I find it so weird because here's my thing. You talking about growth and what else she said? She said growth, uh, uh, wealth, and making money, become richer, finding a solution or something like that. She was saying, but you're right. They are literally giving us content. We're content creators. You every time you go live, you're literally giving us content, and then the people want us to stop giving our opinion or boil it down to us talking about we clickbaiting. How the hell we clickbaiting when the lady click a button? How are we clickbaiting? Please, please, please make it make sense. Okay, since we on a definition train, so to the 105 people here, I know y'all, I'm gonna just read it for y'all one more time. I'm gonna read it for y'all one more time so that the people will know and so that y'all can hear. Okay, all right. So what we're talking about is trauma bond. I'm gonna read this definition, I'm gonna read some examples, and then move on. Okay, um, let's go. Trauma bonding is a response to abuse that occurs when an abused person forms a relationship with their abuser. The abused person may develop sympathy for the abuser, which is reinforced by cycles of abuse and remorse. Trauma bonding can be based on physical or emotional abuse. Here are some signs of trauma bonding. I'm sorry, some signs of trauma bonding included, but not limited to, justifying or defending the abuser's behavior, trying to cover up for the abuser, wanting to help the abuser, blaming yourself for the abuse, minimizing the abuse, being willingly to forgive the abuse, and refusing to leave the relationship or isolating yourself to avoid conflict. Okay, so that is the definition of trauma bonding. The people have used that to weaponize how they feel about Melody Cherie's fans, whether they be millimeters or just supporters, whatever they may be. They have used that over and over to weaponize, and I just had to come out here with the true definition so we can stop weaponizing it. Folks know where the support is going. Her work in Africa on period poverty is important for women and girls. So because of what's happening now, folks wanna would would retract their donations. Well, I can't listen, IPV, I know how you feel, but truth be told, I can't tell nobody, you know, what they should do with their donations if they want their donation back or not like that. You know, here's where it becomes a sticky thing, right? Here's where it becomes a sticky thing. Um you cannot speak down on the people who support you whatever it is for, right? You can't. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that because I think it comes with the territory. You can't in one breath you wanted the donations, right? We understand where the donations are going. However, you have gotten up on your platform and you've literally talked down to the very people who have supported you. So there is where I think that goes. And it became more than just an opinion, right? It became more than an opinion. Again, when you talk down on people, you have to realize that this is what comes along with it. You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Okay. So again, um, I think you have a troll. If you're talking about they want to talk about the Diddy thing, I got him out of here. Um, so that's how I feel. I gave to the Period Project. Her video she posted shows the money went somewhere else. That's not how you do things, in my opinion. Uh-oh. They say that as a dig for disagreeing with them. Yeah. And that's why I had to set the record straight. Hey, Bama girl. Hey, everybody. OMG, why though? The women and girls should not have to pay. I agree. IPV, I agree. I'm just saying that I can understand why people feel like, hey, give me back. I can understand it. I can. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I also get where you coming from. I get both sides of it. I get both sides of it. But then I also get where DG coming from. DG is saying I donated to something specifically and that's not where it went. So I get that too. Like I kind of get all angles. No, IPV, I mean, you can have your opinion. You're not being disrespectful or anything. So that's why I don't mind. Hopefully I'm not coming off disrespectful. Oh yeah, when Mel is quiet, well, Martell even told y'all when Mel is quiet, understand that something is going on. And know that she's being strategic. She's being smart. That has been said multiple times. Mel has even said it herself. When she quiet, it's something going on in a good way. Hey Stephanie, hey. So again, we were talking about opinions and trauma bonding. Again, I'm not saying that can't none of y'all have no opinion. I'm not, cause y'all being respectful. It'd be different if y'all was being a little disrespectful around here, but y'all not. I didn't get offended because they use it wrong. It shows how they have nothing else to say. I agree. Um, Good morning, Chef Don Don in chat. Good morning, Moonchild. And she is watching every time going on. Watching, you mean she's watching everything going online? Is that what you meant? Hey, Melanin Beauty. Okay, listen, guys. TCDD Productions did release a statement about us rescheduling our Charlotte date for the brunch because, again, low ticket sales. One thing I'm gonna be transparent with y'all, right? It was the low ticket sales. We're gonna give it another try. We're gonna see what it does. Um, if you have purchased a ticket and you are not able to make it to the new date, then definitely let me know. Also, DC, we will be we will be I will be letting y'all know the theme for DC today, okay, by noon. Okay, today by noon, the DC theme and all of that good stuff will be released. Okay, so that way y'all can, dress accordingly. We'll make it easy though. So again, I just feel like that's what it is. Now, this is to the people who, ooh, I had to turn my comments off. Well, I'm lying. I didn't turn my comments off. I turned off my notifications on my comments. Especially that video that I did yesterday. I don't think Carlos talking about mail. I don't think Carlos talking about mail. Okay, we get it, baby. We get it. Yeah. Can y'all watch the video for y'all say anything? Jesus. And the video won't be even that long. The video won't even that long. Just watch the video, baby. You'll understand why I was under the impression that it could have been male, but then realizing that it wasn't male listening to the entire thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I stopped listening to to that video of Carlos after he started talking about Jennifer's wedding. And what he said about who we are thinking allegedly that it's Shanita. I hadn't got to that part. And so I can be very honest about that, you know. One thing I'm be is real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Be real with y'all. The 3K raised for those girls went to the orphanage though. Not saying that wasn't a worthy cause, but it wasn't given for that purpose. I actually don't care about my donation, but some do. Got you, DG. Got you. I agree. Some do. Some do. Um, and I don't necessarily think it's, well, I won't say that because yeah, I won't say that because it ain't me. I won't say that. But again, that's how I feel about that particular situation. All right, so yeah, I'm a, I'm be honest when I say this, and I ain't flip flopping. I'm not doing none of that. Okay, but let me give y'all a timeline. Okay, now this one is about Moses. Okay, because I'm sure you guys have seen the tea about Moses. Okay, well, the alleged tea about Moses. I'm not gonna say anything is concrete. If I wanted to be a bitch, okay, if I wanted to be a bitch ass nigga, okay, I would have been exposed Sonny and Moses when I got this information. So this is for everybody who seems to think that I have like this vendetta or hate for Sonny, because I don't. I don't. I don't. So I'm gonna give y'all real time and tell y'all. I'm still not gonna post no nothing. I'm not doing that, but I'm about to let y'all know. All right, so here we go. Um, any credible reports of retracted donations? I don't believe that. No, 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 no. Sandra P. I don't want nobody to get that misunderstood. I don't want that. Um. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I see what you're saying, Miss Sandra P. I equate the donations of giving the money for Africa Project to tithes and offering. What the church do with the money is on them, and God has to deal with it. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree, so sister. I agree with you. Anytime you give and you give with a willing heart and you give, I understand. That's why I told IPV I respect IPV's opinion because I understand it. I get it. I get that. I totally get it. I totally get it. Now, what I will say is there's other chatter out here. I won't expose that chatter, but it's in regards to coaching or something like that. So Anyway, anyway, I get it and I understand. Okay, so I do want to say that. All right, so here we go. Um, I haven't heard anyone request their money back. Yeah, not for the donations. I haven't heard anyone request anything back from the donations. I've heard people ask for other stuff. And again, I won't expose that. If someone in the chat says it, then they say it, but I won't expose it. Okay, so back to the Sonny and Moses thing. Okay, so here we go. Moses was locked up allegedly on August the 8th. Okay. What I came out here and I told you guys was um hold on. I haven't heard anyone request their money back, but I will be skeptical donating myself going forward. I was going to suggest the uh, peer project to my sorority for an international project. Oh wow. Oh wow. Mm. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay. So um again, Moses got locked up August the 8th. I was told about it first, and then I received receipts on Tuesday, August the 13th. Okay. I received the receipts. And when I say receipts, I received all of the receipts, including a mugshot. I had received all of that on the 13th. And I want to very much say I didn't ask for this information. I it just came to me. I did not ask for this information. Okay. All right. That was on the 13th of August, y'all. Okay. On September the 12th, I received another DM at 6 p.m. Central Time. This DM alleges that Moses pleaded guilty at the time to 3 charges. Now, the only reason why I'm saying this is because, again, for all of you people who saying that I have this dislike or this disdain for Sunny in a sense to where I want to see her do bad. Number one, I ain't went gutter with Sunny or none of that stuff. I have not done that. I really could have honestly broke all of this with receipts. I have to put the emphasis on that. I could have broke all of this with receipts, but the integral piece of me did not do that. I did not do that. Okay, I did not do that. I did. Okay, so maybe. Okay, y'all got y'all y'all got some. Okay, y'all got something y'all want to say. I didn't do it. There was some. Well, from what I've heard, there were other people who probably received the same information, and they didn't say anything. So to me, it ain't no dog pile on Sunny. It just really ain't, because if it was, the people would have exposed this a long time ago, because it was known. All right. Now, I have listened to a couple of content creators say that he has been sentenced. I again there oh yeah, there is a sentence on here. So the 11 months, listen, I don't wish that on nobody. I definitely wanna say that. I don't wish that on anyone. I don't wish the whole jail thing on anyone. I don't. However, what I will say is I wouldn't have risked my freedom to film a TV show. I just would have never done that. I would have never risked my freedom to film a TV show because none of them people on that cast, nor the audience, cares about. You know what I'm saying? They're not really caring. What up, though, Caramel Real? What it do, boo? They not really caring like that. You know what I'm saying? So there just would have been never a time that I would have gotten on a reality TV show. She most definitely, in my opinion, as harsh as it sounds, she should have stayed behind. She should have stayed behind the camera. So like I just think that it's crazy. And again, I'm gonna say alleged. Because I won't dare. I wasn't at the man court date, which is another reason why I just did not bring this stuff out. Cause I ain't right there firsthand. And I felt like why would I put that out? Like again, I move with integrity. There's a lot of things that I don't discuss. There's a lot of things that I don't say. There's a lot of I just ain't doing it. Okay. And again, I don't wish this on nobody. But this is my next question. Disney, y'all was real. You know what? I'm not even going there. I'm I'm not even going there. Sonny, honey, I really all I can say is I wish y'all the best, honey. I wish y'all the best. As much as they're gonna eat you up, Sonny. They're gonna continue to eat you up. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that. They're gonna continue to eat you up. And the reason why they're gonna continue to eat you up is because you were really gung ho about being a wife and being all these things, and Destiny did a reunion without him next to her, and I'm quite sure that Carlos is going to do the same thing to Sonny. I mean, it's the truth. I really believe it. Maybe he may and if he decide to extend some grace to Sonny, but he don't extend no grace to Mel and nobody else. But this ain't about Mel. I'm just saying in general. He tends to extend grace to who he wants to extend grace to, but I don't think he's gonna extend grace to Sonny. That's just me. It's just me personally. Um, but Sonny, I'm just give you a little advice. Give you a little advice. And again, I'm being trending junior over here today, baby. Ooh, y'all give me my flowers over here because I am being trending junior. I am being trending junior. Okay. I don't know what the theory is on anything. I didn't listen to Queen Sheba. Um but all I'm gonna say is that this she gonna get ate over the reunion. And again, what I wanna say to you, baby, is this right here. Focus on doing you. Focus on making your money. Focus on your businesses, your practices. Focus on all that stuff. Cause baby, when Moses get out, Moses gonna have to show you that he wants to be a better person. Because if you knew that this stuff was on you, you know they watch you like a hawk. It's certain things that you know. It's certain things you know. Destiny called that man, in my opinion, on Moses. She was scared Sonny was giving. Can I go with that? I can go with that, but I also think too, just keep it real. I also think too, we cannot forget that Sonny been posting on social media. Y'all, they pay attention to social media too. It's not, come on now, like some I'm not listen, I'm not saying that there can't be no possibility. Okay. And it could be a very known theory. Okay. Be a very known theory. But also another theory is, girl, you knew. He knew. He a grown man. He ain't new to this. He not new to this. You know what I'm saying? I think that he should also be held responsible for where he is as well. I'm. This is just. I am not. I am not taking y'all's thoughts away from y'all. This is me. Okay. Again, I have not listened to Queen Sheba's video in entirety to get any context, but to me, I think Moses knew exactly what he was doing, and I think he most definitely should take some responsibility for his actions. Before I blame anyone else, I'm blaming him as a man. And the reason being is because Moses ain't took no accountability, in my opinion, for nothing. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm not taking anything, because I know how some of y'all do. I'm not taking anything away from Queen Sheba's analysis theory. I'm not at all, because I haven't heard it. But as far as me and what I'm concerned, Moses most definitely has to take some type of accountability somewhere. He's no spring chicken to this thing. You knew, yeah, Moses absolutely guilty. You absolutely knew that you shouldn't be going from to another state to film. You absolutely knew these things. So again, that theory could absolutely be correct. But for me, that man knew exactly what was going on. It wasn't no spring chicken today. It wasn't a rodeo to him. He knew exactly what the tea was. Come on, man. When do we? And again, not taking Queen Sheba's analysis away. I'm just saying, when do we hold grown men accountable for them? He has to be held accountable, and that's the reason for pleading guilty. So, you know, if Moses Jason, whatever the heck his name is, hadn't been where he wasn't supposed to, or wouldn't anyone have anything to call in on? Let's be clear. Thank you, Demi. That's my thing. You have to take some sort of accountability for what it is that you've done. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, I'm not saying that couldn't have been the case, or that could not have happened. But I'm going to say he knew about all of these things prior to him signing that contract. Right? He knew prior to him signing that contract that he could not leave the state, go film a show without permission. This is why I truly do believe, and y'all probably gonna be like, shit. This is why I truly believe. Okay, can I ask y'all a question? Have y'all heard how, you know what? I feel like that's a rabbit hole. I'm not willing to go there, but I make my own self laugh. Uh, how, okay, hold on, y'all. Let me figure out how I can say this. Um, this goes back to my theory on why I think Sonny did ask to be on the show. I just that's that's my theory. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. Even if Destiny said something, he also got a DUI, DWI as well. Did she do that too? I'm gonna leave Destiny out of the violation. He knew what he was doing. Uh, oh, thank you, DG. I'm just saying again. I'm not saying that can't nobody have their theory. They can't think these things. I'm not saying that at all. Because again, I have not listened to Queen Sheba's video. All I'm saying is, as a grown man, you have to take some sort of accountability, and you knew these things prior to. So I have to say, Destiny has been through this with Moses before, and she knows the deal. Sunny says she out the mud, but she's acting brand new. I agree. You know what's crazy? People will shift the blame on a woman instead of holding that man accountable so fast. I just again he has to be held accountable in some sort of way. He does. He absolutely does. He don't speak up for his wife. He don't. Moses has shown that in my opinion, he has shown weak signs of a man. Hell, I'm a whole gay man, and I would approach things better than what Moses has done. And you can't chop that up to, oh, he just don't talk. He just don't do that. No bullshit. Bullcrap. Whatever the case, CK is going to make her look worse than what is going on. I would skip the reunion. I don't think contractually they can skip the reunion. Um, Sonny comes across as a person who has to. Well, I mean, they can skip the reunion, but you'll know how your next season and how things will go after that. Sonny comes across as a person who has a battle. If you say something, I have to respond or get the last word. Some things just laugh and let them look stupid, in my opinion. No response needed. I agree. He's Shady Pine. Sheridan, what it do? What it do? Good morning, chef. I mean, chat and mods. Good morning, Missy. Oh, ATL, what it do? I think Destiny should be left out of this unless someone can produce credible receipts. And people thinking he did it for Sonny are missing who this man is. He did so he could stick it to Disney. Um, this man was butthurt that she didn't come to his birthday party, watch the playback. He was hurt about that. I don't care what nobody say. That's why I say, regardless of what people say about him and Destiny's relationship, something was there. Something was there. That man felt the way about her not coming to that birthday party. I mean, now, now I've said this and I'm gonna say it again. Carlos gonna stick it to Sonny at this reunion. I, she gonna get it. She gonna get it. Destiny got it. She gonna get it. She gonna get it. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. This is Sonny's first go around with Moses in prison, so maybe she really didn't understand what all came with him as a package. Maybe she didn't understand because maybe she also didn't know certain things. I would assume. I would assume that maybe maybe he didn't tell her everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, how can CK make her look worse than she making herself look? CK hasn't made her do these lives. She looks insane all by herself. Now that I agree with. She has looked crazy by herself. She has looked crazy by herself. Sunny Minx, I wish you all the best. I hope you have learned from this. Um, I hope you have learned from this. Now go live your life and not. Oh, dang! The comments came too fast. Um, hold on. Okay, hold on. Growing to a new level. I'll address you in just a second. Moses definitely wanted to hurt her because he was hurt. He acts like a 17-year-old boy for real. You're probably right. He didn't tell her everything. That's my thoughts. He didn't tell her everything. She didn't learn it either, being that they were married 90 days, which is why I said Destiny knows this man. He don't. You all need to start soap opera. I swear, if you put this dedication in your life and not paying attention to other people's lives, you would realize that you would be 100 times better position. Um, Growing to a new level. Who is this for? Y'all don't remove them. Who is this for? Who is this for? Because let me start off by saying this. I actually don't give a damn who it's for. Well, yeah, let me ask, who is this for? Who is this for? Let me ask before I go left. Cause I'm kind of wondering why your ass here then. You probably should go. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. Growing to a new level. Make sure you comment. Make sure you comment. And I'll be sure to drop the link. And if your ass is ugly, I'm gonna let this chat eat your ass up. You hear? I always say shut the up if you don't got if you gonna come in here talking crazy. If you're gonna come in here talking crazy and I drop the link, you better be beautified this morning at 6:47 a.m. on the Central Time Zone and 7:47 Eastern Time. You better be beautiful. You better be stunning. You better be stunning. Okay? Because if not, I'ma allow this chat to tear your ass up today. Okay? I suggest you find somebody else to play with. All right, moving on. Let's see. It always be the bitches with no real name. It's always them. It's always them. It be like the people with no real name. Honey, come on. Let's go. If we're going there, let's go there, honey. Let's go there, honey. But again, if I drop this link and you come up here and your ass is ugly, we're roasting you. I am going to tell the chat to have added. Do you hear me? Girl, you got a picture of some animated tulips. Some animated tulips. It, girl. Okay. Okay, girl. Moonchild, you thought I was talking about you. Moonchild, I definitely was not talking about you. Baby Moonchild trying to figure out what's going on. Not you, Moonchild. Not you, Moonchild. Not you, not you. They going Damien is still asleep, but you finna wake him up. Okay. Getting back into the tea at hand. Wait. Hopped her on the show Stunning with Moses. Now that's another thing too. That's another thing. But again, we have to keep in mind the 90 days. Okay? We have to keep in mind the 90 days. We have to keep in mind the 90 days. Listen, realistically in 2023, because that's when they met each other, 90 days, y'all. Listen, I ain't knocking nobody, but 90 days is a short period of time to really get to know someone, really get to figure out their vibe, really get to figure out who they are. That's when stuff start happening. Y'all start living with each other. Y'all start realizing that y'all irritate each other, that something that this person does irritates the hell out of you. And so To me, 90 days, I mean, we're not gonna sit up here and pretend like 90 days was not super fast, and like you really get to know the ins and outs of a person by that time. You don't. So I really hope that when Moses gets out, I hope that you guys seek some therapy. He needs to seek some individual therapy by himself. You need to seek some individual therapy by yourself, and then y'all need to seek therapy together. But that's the only why he's locked up right now. Sonny, my biggest advice to you is get you a therapist. I can tell you do not have one, and that is no shade to you or nothing like that. Get you a therapist, baby. In the times like this, get you a therapist and go to therapy, honey. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. And then that way, when he get out, you are a renewed person, and you will be able to see things clearly. At that point, you'll be able to see things clearly, and you'll be able to make up your mind on what you want to do after that. I mean, what y'all think about that suggestion? Yeah, that ain't bad, is it? I think that's a good suggestion, right? I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Nikki P, I like this right here. Nikki P said, Chef, the hubby and I made it official in 1 month, and we lasted 14 years until he passed. But oh, Nikki, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you all the time. You know I'm praying for you all the time, honey. Always praying for you. Um, okay, so I'll say this, to each his own, to each his own. I just think maybe with knowing that he had a past, knowing that he had these things going on, we didn't know exactly what it was, but we knew that some things went on. And I just feel like I don't know. Did they? Yeah, y'all send up a prayer for Nikki P. Nikki P been with me for a very long time, and unfortunately, she has lost her husband. So yeah, send up a prayer for my boo Nikki P. She had been always been a supporter for a long time. Okay, it happens every now and then, but under her circumstances, it was fraudulent. I was getting ready to say, I think her circumstances just became different because he had a past, you know? Um, Let me see. I don't necessarily think that they were trying to hurt Dusty. Maybe they really did fall in love, and I do agree with the therapy part. Could be. Could be. Maybe they did fall in love. I mean, I don't really see it. I don't think to me Moses never gave me that. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Moses never gave me. It's him not defending his wife for me. I'm gonna just call it a thing. It's him not defending his wife for me because I feel like no matter how quiet you are as an individual or any of that. Okay, let's just say I got a cousin. Her name is Stacy, and her 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 husband's name is Billy, right? And prior to her getting with Billy, well, they had been broke up for some months. She had a rich boyfriend. He was rich. He was rich. He was rich. However, Billy is a very quiet person. Very, very quiet. He don't talk much at all. But one thing about it, you can't say stuff and treat his wife a certain type of way without him responding. That is a big eye opener to me. I'm sorry. It is a huge eye opener to me because I be wondering when is you gonna step in and when is you gonna step in for your wife? When? Especially if you see so many people coming at her, it would seem like to me if you really love your wife and you care about your wife, your defense is gonna come up. His silence has been his silence has been rough for me. It really has. I mean, I know he's going to be, silent even for a while, but I'm just saying his silence has been, it tells me a lot. If they weren't trying to hurt Destiny, why not go live in With It Bliss and ignore her? I wouldn't have come on the show to throw it in her face. This is why they both have egg on their face. Ooh, ooh, y'all on it this morning. Well, he ain't defend anything now, but I'm saying is Sonny stepped. Oh, shoot. These comments, they move fast. Look at Moses' interaction with Destiny and Sunny. It seems like he had more chemistry with Destiny. Ooh, ooh. Everybody has a past, some more than others. My husband is a man of a few words, and when people come at me, the way my mouth is set up, I get them together before you can blink your eyes. I get it. I get that, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a certain protection that your husband should give you. And I feel like if your husband doesn't speak up, of course, I'm not saying your husband should speak up to women and talk to women a certain type of way or anything like that. I'm saying the internet, the masses have been coming for her. And really you the sole reason of this situation happening. Like, you're the sole person. Why is no one coming after you like this? And why are you not defending this lady who, I mean, and again, she has her own battle to fight as well. But again, I don't know. It's something about it. Can't be my wife. Well, y'all know I don't want a wife. I want a husband. It can't be my husband. I'm speaking up for my man. Okay. My man, my man, my man. Okay. I will definitely speak up for my man. And hopefully my man will speak up for me. Because if my man don't speak up for me, he will find out about it. Okay. He will. I will let him know. You my man and you're not speaking for me. My man, my man, my man has nothing for. No. We couldn't be together. We just could not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Show me you love me. Show me you care, honey. Please show me you care, okay? Okay. Baby, I want a husband, okay? I you looking for no wife, but I'm just saying in general, like that protection thing, everybody wants that. Everybody wants to feel protected. So I just feel like his silence speaks loud. His silence speaks very loud. So again, Sonny, that's my advice to you. That's my advice to you, baby. Go get you some therapy now more than ever. You need it. Allow allow you to allow you to allow you to realize who you are, see who you are, and then that way when Sonny gets, I mean, oh Lord Jesus, when Moses gets out, you can then make up your mind how you want to move forward with him. You know, so that explains the tantrums on the live. She was really bragging about that man. Moses has no one to blame but himself. I agree. Everyone has a past. Moses has a present. That's the difference. True. Yes, he did have more chemistry to Destiny. That is for sure. And she knew that. That's why Destiny went to that scene dressed the way she was dressed. She had her girls out. Okay. She had north and south out. Okay. She had them girls out. And Moses couldn't keep his eyes off them girls. He wasn't silent when he said his wife gonna be his wife and you know who gonna be the side chick. But when it's time to stand up for her, he hides under that beard. Now he hide under that beard. Oh, and also, Sonny, I just want to say this. I want to say this. You probably, maybe after your apology video, you ain't gonna say it no more. But don't nobody want to sit on Moses' dangalang. Okay, we is not interested in sitting on Moses' Peter Whacker. Okay, I want you to stop saying that because that makes you, in my opinion, that is not ladylike. That is not ladylike. Okay, that is just not ladylike. Not ladylike if we be walking around here telling everybody they mad because they can't sit on Moses' Peter Whacker. We're not interested in doing such. And I mean, right now you can't. Truth be told, you can't sit on it either. But I mean, no shade, no tea, mama. I just want you to stop saying it. Please stop saying it. Please, please, please. Moses is not. Moses is not a. Actually, there's somebody else I would take home to meet mama before I would take Moses home to meet mama. I'm just saying. There's somebody else on that cast I would take home to meet mama before I take you, and don't listen, don't y'all run with that, okay? Cause I ain't gonna say who it is, but I'm just saying if that all I'm saying is I would take them home before I take you home. Okay? All right. So you know what I mean, girl, I'm just saying. Debbie, Debbie, but oh, Demi. All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, um, I take somebody else home to go see Mama before I definitely take Moses. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She quick to say, "Yeah, I want to sit on his thing." No, no, no. Oh, my Brenda the Builder says it's over. No more building up men to standard. Ooh, and that little Gray Street, baby. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. First of all, yeah, it's the gray. It's all of it. It's all of it. It's the swag too. It's the swag. It's the swag. Chris do got a swag about himself, y'all. Chris has a swag about himself, and I love it. Okay, I love it. I love the swag about him. I do, and I love to see him dance on TikTok. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'll be right over there on TikTok, just looking. All I'm doing is looking. I'm just looking. That's it. That's it. I'm just looking. That's all. That's all. Yes, I think Chris Fletcher is a handsome guy. He's very handsome. Um, I wonder how many pen pal. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Jesus, not the pen pal. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. Yeah, he's smooth. He's smooth with it. He's smooth with it. Y'all know how I like this. Now, y'all know remember how I told y'all the old man's was hitting me up? Girl, it's always the 70 plus, 65 plus, honey. That's always hitting me up, honey. They are a part of No Shade, No Tea, but they definitely going to Luby's and First Cafeteria asking for the senior citizen discount. No Shade, No Tea. I can't. I, it's always and it's always the ones that can't wait till they check. Can't wait till they check hit on the third Wednesday of the month. I can't do nothing with you, love. I can't. I just cannot. I cannot. Blessings to you though. Thanks to get with you, to take care of you like that. I can't promise that. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Child, that's all that I attract is older men. That's all I attract. I be over here like, ugh. Can I attract somebody at least, maybe about 5 years older than me? Girl, here they come over here. How old are you? Oh, I'm 68. 68, girl. I can't do nothing with you. But y'all know, Sheridan, baby, I have an old spirit. Okay, I have a old spirit, and I think that that's why I attract older people because I have such a old spirit. Lysandra, what you laughing at? Not you laughing. What y'all laughing at? Why y'all laughing? Why y'all laughing? That is not funny. Baby, I say you gonna take us to dinner. Well, we have to eat what's in the refrigerator in the cabinet because I don't get my check until third Wednesday this month. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Cause 68 is wild. Y'all think 68 is wild. I've had a 75-year-old man make passes at me too. Y'all think 68 is wild. No, 70 is wild. Anything over 70 is definitely wild too. I can't. Why do people want to do me like that? I have a personality. I'm funny and stuff. Girl, you ain't got to give me no old man because you say I got a old spirit. I think now, y'all, I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna be like, shit, if you gonna find somebody, yeah, I think I'm gonna be single all the rest of my life. I do. I really do. I think I'll be single the rest of my life. I do. Hopefully a nice gentleman will come across my desk, but I don't necessarily think I don't necessarily think I don't know. I don't think it's nobody out there for me. I really don't. I don't. Now I do feel like maybe maybe a deep friendship, but as far as like a relationship, yeah, I just don't think I don't think it's anybody out there for me. I don't. Um, my 85-year-old uncle is over here still cheating on my aunt, and I'm just like, how? Why? Listen, cat, if that Peter Wacker still work, baby, it ain't got no age on it. And as long as they got these supplements out here, it ain't got no age on it, honey. Now they got the honey packs. What it is, the royal honey packs that they keep your sex drive up and stuff like that. Child, they got it's supposed to be a natural enhancer, honey. I'm listen. I ain't mad at Unc. He right. Well, I am mad at Unc because Unc is married and he cheating, but Unc is still putting it down at the age of 85. Like you 60-year-old worried about what MFers think about your sexuality. Like what? I think I've been through too much to get back into something serious. It makes you not trust anymore. I question everything. Yeah, y'all. You know what? I don't mind telling this. Somebody tried to use this on me, but I don't really care. Um, Somebody I was with for a long time actually ended up with my brother. Okay, my blood brother, and believe it or not, I still have to see them to this day. Like they still together. Y'all believe that? They still together. Indeed. And we have been through a lot. We have been through a lot, y'all. When I say a lot, we have been through a lot. We have been through a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna elaborate it more in DC at the DC brunch. I will be elaborating on it more at the DC brunch. But when I tell you, yeah, and I honestly think that I just don't have a trust for people in, in that sense. So that's why I always stay by myself. I stick by myself. You know what I'm saying? I, also, if I flirt with people, I always pay attention to their responses, and based on their initial response, I will I will then just like be like done with it. I'll be done with it. I wouldn't I wouldn't say anything. Yeah, they only still together to get under your skin. Know that. Well, they don't really get under my skin anymore. They used to. There was a period of time where I used to, baby, I would go off about it, but well, I would say over the last 3 years. Well, has it been 3 years since we had our conversation? It's been it's going on 3 years. So me and my brother had a conversation and we talked. Um, I just let him know that although you my brother and I'm gonna always love you, I I just will never deal with you in that way. I will never deal with you. I will never deal with you. Did your brother know about y'all? Absolutely. Absolutely. And things overlapped. I found out by coming here to Dallas and getting a job. Yep. I moved here. Um okay, so I was working for CPS at the time. I was a supervisor at a shelter that housed children who had emergency where they would be placed out of their homes in an emergency and they don't have anywhere to go overnight. That's what the shelter was for, right? It wasn't for parents, it was strictly for the children, strictly for that. They stay about 2 months tops. They could possibly stay like 2 months tops or whatever. Anyway, long story short, um I we got laid off right before the pandemic happened. Got laid off because the company got bought by the state, and so they came in with whole new employees. Um, and I needed a new job. I wanted to do something different, so I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just move. I just want to move to a different destination. So my first initial place that I was going to go to was Houston. Didn't like the pace of Houston, and so I was like, yeah, let's do Dallas. I have family in Houston and Dallas, but I was like, I have family in Dallas, I can do Dallas. One of my cousins was like, come on down here to Dallas, we'd love to have you here. Went on to Dallas, actually got hired the day that I went and done my interview, and that was actually the day that I found out that they were doing something. And I found out from my pops. My pops called me and told me the loyalty. My pops called me and told me what was going on. Yep. So people are crazy. People are crazy out here in these streets. But I wish them the best. Keep doing you. Keep doing you. It don't bother me like that no more. It just don't. Older guys these days is looking for caretakers. Well, I can't be that. I'm sorry. I'm on a mission. I can't caretake for you being on tour. I'm on a mission, honey. Mm-mm. You have to find somebody else, honey. Um, and that's what it is, Miss Blake. I hate it because you are older. You should be secure and taking care of me. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Wow, chef, that's deep. Oh yeah, it's deep. It's deep, deep. That's why I say I have come a long way, and baby, can't nobody take that away from me. I have come such a long way. I have come such a long way because the petty in me, I'd have been in jail for it. You know what I'm saying? But I just let it ride. I let it ride, and I've only had one public outburst. Well, it wasn't really public. When my sister passed away, my dad wanted to, talk to everybody, and he wanted he wanted the spouses to leave the room. He wanted the spouses to leave the room. He was like, um, I just want to talk to my children, whatever, blase, blase, blase. That man was still sitting in there, and I lost it, y'all. I lost it. I was grieving, number one, and then I was grieving two things. Not only was I grieving the loss of my sister, but I was grieving the loss of my relationship. So when I stood up and I told him to get his. And y'all, I hate to say this, I was in the church. I cussed his ass out in the church. I told him my daddy said he want to talk to his kids. Get your black ass out of here. I was angry. I really was. I was angry. Um, yeah, he want no sibling. I don't like get up and get out of here. This man literally just said he want his children up in here, and you sitting down like you didn't see the spouses get up. My other sister's husbands got up. My brother's wives got up, and you mean to tell me you gonna sit here? Girl, please. Wow, I had two cousins to do me like that. They just didn't know what they were signing up for. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're gonna definitely talk about it. And I'm gonna give y'all the full details because you know, I've come a long way. I've oh my God, I've come on such a long way. I've come such a long way. Yes, IPV, he did run out of the room. And my brother, me and my brother weren't talking at the time. And he had the nerve to ask me, he was like, "You don't think that was uncalled for?" I said, "I don't." And you stop talking to me too before I cuss you out. Period. That's just respect. And it really he is really a spouse. Are they married? No, they ain't married. That is boyfriends, honey. They ain't even married. Just to kick apart. They're not even married. Just boyfriends. Just boyfriends. Just boyfriends. That's it. Just boyfriends. I recently had to, and this is why I say therapy is important, because I recently saw them and I thought that I was going to feel a certain type of way, but this time, y'all, I didn't. I didn't. Y'all know I lost a sister back in August, and I had to see them then. And I thought I was gonna be really like I thought I was gonna I don't know what I thought, but I did great. I did great. Therapy works. Therapy work, honey. I don't wish them the best, Chef Don. You better than me. I'm still working on my petty. I will make everything they see a living hell. Yeah, I just there was a part of me. There's been a time where I was like that, but now I'm good. What's up, Sin? What it do, boo? Therapy is everything. I love it when I went. Yeah, it's important to go. Damien was in full effect that day. He really was. Damien was definitely in full effect. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. All right. So listen, y'all, I had to come up here and give y'all these definitions on trauma bonding and all of that stuff. I know that some of you guys are just now entering into the chat, and that let y'all know that I am such a I'm such a like a what am I gonna say? What's the word I'm gonna use? I think I've grown. I've matured. I'll just put it that way. I've really matured. I've really matured because the old me, every time I saw them, I popped them upside their head. But okay. So we talked about trauma bonding. We talked about the true definition of trauma bonding. I think people use it in the wrong direction, saying that supporters of certain people are trauma bonding, etc. This is also for Disney and her her life coach as well. I just want to make sure I give you guys the definition of trauma bonding. And we're going to give you some examples as well so that you will know exactly what trauma bonding means because we've been using it wrong. Okay. Trauma bonding is a response to abuse that occurs when an abused person forms a relationship with their abuser. The abused person may develop sympathy for the abuser, which is reinforced by cycles of abuse and remorse. Trauma bonding can be based on physical and emotional abuse. All right. And the signs of trauma bonding include, but not limited to, justifying or defending the abuser's behavior, trying to cover for the abuser, wanting to help the abuser, blaming yourself for the abuse, minimizing the abuse, being willing to forgive the abuse, refusing to leave the relationship, and isolating yourself to avoid conflict. Okay. So I just wanted to say that because I keep seeing people use this word, and I'm like, y'all are really, really using this word wrong. Y'all are using trauma bonding wrong. And yeah, so I just wanted to set the record straight on that one. Okay. Thank you so much, Sheridan Boo, for your kitsch. Yep, I sure appreciate it. Y'all know I was supposed to get up here. You know, they say I beg, honey. So in honor of it being 7:22 a.m. Okay, can we do $7.22 over to the Catch App? If this blessed you in some sort of way, you enjoyed this morning commentary. Bless the Catch App, okay? Bless the Catch App. Also, guys, there's another announcement that will be made today at noon regarding the award show. You guys know that we released one of our awards as far as an honorary award, which is separate from what you guys voted for. So today we'll be making another announcement that will also be separate from what you guys voted for. These are honorary awards. So stay tuned, okay? Um, can I give y'all a clue? Can I give y'all a clue? Um, I can't give y'all a clue. What's the best clue though? Cause I don't wanna give it away. Give it away. Uh. Okay. All I will say is Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's all I will say. That's a lot of people for y'all for y'all to think about. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just think about that. But anyway, stay tuned. 12 noon. It will be dropping on our Instagram page as well as YouTube. Okay. Again, if you have not subscribed to the TCDD Productions page, please do. And remember that the award show will be November the 3rd. Okay. The award show will be November the 3rd at um 5 Eastern, 4 Central. All right. Don't miss it, y'all. It's gonna be good. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Hey. Oh, also, if you have a business and you would like to promote your business, or you would like to promote a podcast, you would like to promote your YouTube channel, you would like to promote your hair care line, any of those things, and you would like to run a commercial through the award show, reach out to us and we will make sure that we get that taken care of for you. Okay. And guess what? Guess what? I'm not even charging a fee. Not even charging a fee. Although this project is self-funded, I'm not even charging a fee. I just want to be a support system to people who are trying to make it out here. And if I can be a support system in any way, um, hopefully that is a way to be a support. Okay. So again, make sure you got your videos and stuff lined up and go ahead and send them to me and we'll get that taken care of. Okay. All right. Well, maybe. I think we'll have an application process, but again, it will be free. I will not charge you guys. Okay. Again, thank you guys for the love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will catch you guys later. Make sure you double tap the screen on your way out. And I will see y'all. Bye. Hey. Bale, ba, ba, bale, ba, bale, ba, 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 bale, ba, bale, ba, 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 ba. Okay. I'm gone for real. Bye, y'all. Much love.